Welcome, Preds fans. We are live in the Pettit Ice Arena to watch your 2004 Junior Preds play the Cleveland Barons. Preds are wearing yellow, Barons are wearing black. We're down in the far end zone for this game. There's really not a good viewing point to run a camera here, so we're going to do the best we can. I can't see the scoreboard. It's directly above my head, so I'll do the best I can with that too. We start the game with Parker, Olivas, and Durrett, I believe, and Peller and Maddie. So Peller and Uzel. We carry it down into their end. Durrett's got it in the corner. He sends it back out high to Peller. Peller shovels it down and around. All the way down it comes around the other side. Uzel's going to grab it and pinch down, but they get it. We wall them off, and they're trying to skate out with it now. Puck shoveled ahead, picked up by Peller. Peller sent it forward to try to get it to Olivas, who's kind of down there by himself. We caught them in a little bit of a change there. We pick it up. Now Parker's got it. He's wheeling in. It's kind of hard also to tell who the guys are from up here where we're filming from through this netting we've got in front of us. Freddie came onto the ice. Chucky and Moore out on the ice. Puck's down on their end. Freddie's trying to work it out. Now he's working down. He's got a 1-on-2. Try to get by the guy. Almost did. They knock it away. Back into the neutral zone it comes. Maddie's out there with Lindsay. We wheel it back over to Freddie. Freddie drops it for Moore. Moore's going to carry down. He's into their side. Chucks it into the corner. Chucky's in after it. Cleveland's going to pick it up. Send it up the wall. They're back to the middle of the ice, stolen by Moore, and he shovels it in. Lindsay to the bench in favor of Sammy. Puck gets sent out by them. They're through the middle of the ice. Make a nice little pass, shot went in, and maybe went off the outside of the post, maybe outside of the net. Fogel's in net for us. Sorry, I forgot to say that. He's way down on the other end, though. He's hard to see. We send it to Chucky in the middle of the ice. Moore's going to the bench. McNaughton's out and Lemoyne's out. They try to carry up and they send it down. It's going to be an icing. All right, so Huntington joins McNaughton and Lemoyne. Barha and Franny are out. We'll face it off to the right of their keeper. McNaughton to take it, and they tip it forward. Lemoyne's have to hurry back to get this. When he does, he turns, trying to wheel with it. Got a guy on his back. He's able to shove it forward to Huntington, who drops it off the wall. Try to get to McNaughton, didn't get there. Puck gets shoveled back in. They try to send a pass up to the neutral zone. Cleveland picks it off, sends it back in. Barha back to get it. He's going to send it around to Franny. Franny's going to send it up to Lemoyne. Lemoyne tried to send it forward, didn't get out. Shot goes in. Fogel's able to keep it out. All right, so we change. I think we've got Olivas, Backel, Parker, Peller and Uzel, looks like. We win the draw, we send it down to their end. Puck bounces back into the neutral zone. Parker grabs it. It's 0-0, first period. Parker worked it into their side. He's knocked off the puck. They send it around. Backel picks it up behind the net, threw it to the front of the net. Parker wheels with it and shoot a backhander. That goes off the keeper, and they're breaking out. Here comes Cleveland to the middle of the ice, tipped away by Uzel. And one goes in on Fogel, he gloves it down. We're gonna get a change here. We'll see Durrett out with Freddie and Moore. D pair is gonna be Lindsay and Maddie. We're gonna face off down to the left of Fogel. Lindsay sent it forward for Freddie. Freddie working down the wing with it. Tried to send a pass through the middle of the ice to Moore. Didn't get there. It gets out into the neutral zone. Lindsay in a little bit of trouble. Wheels it back into the center ice for Freddie. Freddie now works his way down with it. Gonna take a shot. Went wide. Cleveland grabs it. Cleveland's making a full change here. We try to send it forward to Moore. That goes all the way in. No icing, and it is going to be icing. So we'll change up to McNaughton, Lemoyne, and Chucky, Barha, and Franny. Face off, squirts free, Lemoyne trying to get after it. They're able to shovel it back in. Puck's bouncing around the wall. Huntington sent it in, Lemoyne's in after it hard now. And he stops, sends it back out high to Sammy. Sammy's has to chuck it back in, they block it, and they get it by into the neutral zone. Here they come, they send it past the middle of the ice, trying to make a move. Knocked away by Lemoyne. He's trying to get it up and out of here. Now McNaughton corrals it. He's going to work down the middle of the ice, over the blue line, and he shovels it down in. Barha's in deep. Olivas is onto the ice. Gets back out to Chucky. Chucky's going to throw a shot in there, turned aside. Olivas grabs it, and he drops it from McNaughton. Huntington came onto the ice. Huntington's going to take a one-timer. That one's saved. Olivas has it now, trying to get it back out high. They knock it down. Here comes Cleveland. I think Parker came onto the ice during that. We're still 0-0 first period. I don't know how much time's left. A lot of time left. Puck squirts into their end. Parker grabs it, wheels to the front of net. It's loose, still loose. A couple guys pushing at it. Parker and Olivas had a couple of chances at it there. Bounced off the goalie a couple times, and the goalie eventually covers it, so we'll get a change. So we put Moore in with Backel and Freddie. Peller and Uzel. Backel carries it around. Freddie's got it. Had it knocked away. Backel corrals it, sends it back out high. Uzel's going to throw a shot in there. Tipped wide by Moore. Cleveland trying to get it out. They do get it in the neutral zone. It's held up in the neutral zone by Peller. Peller shovels it back down and in. He's after it hard. Picked up by Backel. Backel works it into the corner. They pick it up and get it up the wall. And they're going to send it down. Peller's going to easily corral that one down on our side. Send it over to Uzel. Uzel try to get it to the middle of the ice to get knocked away, but then Freddie picks it up. Freddie throws one in there deep. They take it back. Cleveland's making a change. Puck squirts down into our end. Freddie's going to the bench. Durrett's on. And Lemoyne's on. Puck squirts to the middle of the ice. It's Lemoyne now carrying in the middle of the ice. He's got guys on him. Puck's into the neutral zone now.
Lemoyne's going for a trip.
And Lemoyne goes in for a trip. Looks like there's 9:29 remaining in the first period. We go to a kill here. Lemoyne goes in for a trip there. 0-0 your score. Durrett's out with McNaughton. Lindsay and Maddie. They shoot one in there wide. Back in deep it goes, and looks like it went into the bench.
You can't even zoom. Can't even zoom.
All right, so we'll face off to the left of their keeper. Puck's loose in front, and they score on the power play. 1-0 Cleveland.
Who were the killers? Durrett and McNaughton. Couldn't see from here.
All right, so we're down 1-0. We change it up to Olivas with Parker and Chucky. Lindsay and Maddie are out. We're down 1-0. Back to 5-on-5. Their guy carries down. Puck knocked away by, can't tell, it's too far away. I think it's Lindsay. Now Lindsay's got it. He's going to send it across the ice to Olivas. Olivas is going to chip in. Parker back to try to grab it. They get it. Through the middle of the ice it comes, picked up by Maddie, and they take it away. And puck goes out of the rink. So we'll see Freddie with Huntington and Moore. D pair is going to be Uzel and Peller. Puck popped into their side off the face-off. They send it back into the neutral zone. Trying to get it down. Puck still in the neutral zone, sent back in. Peller back to grab it behind the net. He sends it up the wall to Huntington. He chopped it into the neutral zone. And they send it back down and in. First period, we're down 1-0. Puck comes up the wall to Huntington. Huntington tried to shovel it out. He sent it up into the roof. Face off knocked into our corner. Moore goes in the joint, and Moore eventually frees it up the wall. Tried to send it through to Freddie. Went off his skate and back to Cleveland. They're going to carry down and in. They put one to the middle of the ice, picked up by, I think, Peller. Now it's in a battle in the corner. Puck freed to Moore. Moore's going to carry in behind the net. He dropped it back to, I think, Peller. Peller tried to swing it across the ice to Moore. Moore's going to send it up to Freddie. And Freddie had it knocked away. Back into the corner it goes. Backles on the ice. Freddie tried to send it back out. They pick it up. Barha's on the ice. McNaughton's on the ice. And now Lemoyne's on the ice. Puck sent all the way around. Puck sent over to back on the neutral zone. He's going to carry in. Looks to get it to the front of the net to Lemoyne. Lemoyne puts it in. Nice shot there. Nice pass. And goalie saved it. Good play by Backel and Lemoyne there. Lemoyne rushing the net. Backel hit him. He's able to get a shot on net and saved. We'll have the same guys out. Barha and Franny are out. 50-50 on the face-off. Eventually picked up by them and sent in. Puck in the corner. And eventually freed by McNaughton, I believe. He's working down the wing. He's going to send it in deep. Cleveland trying to break out with it. And they eventually send it up into the netting. We're down 1-0 first period.
How much time left?
5:09.
5:09 first period. We're down 1-0. All right, we've got Durrett out there now with Olivas and Parker. Lencey's out with Matty. Puck's in deep in our corner. And we get it up to Olivas. He's going to streak down the middle ice. Dropped it for Parker. Parker's going to work in wide. We're offside. So I think we're under 5 minutes to go in the first period. We're down 1-0.
Should have brought a stopwatch. Even though I have it on my phone.
All right, they win the draw. They're D to D in their side. Stretch it up through the middle, and in deep it goes. Puck eventually freed to Parker. He had it knocked away and sent back in. Lentz sends it to Olivas. Parker tried to make a move, had it knocked away. Down they come. Peller grabs it. He's going to try to send it forward. And it's knocked around in the neutral zone, and they send it out. Here's Moore out now. We stretch it to Moore. Moore try to wheel and send it in. They block it. Freddie's out, and Chucky's out there. Puck squirts all the way down. Chucky's in after it hard. He wheels with it, sends it back up the wall. They pick it up and send it back in. Chucky sent it forward to Freddie. Freddie's been working down the side with it. Got around a guy briefly. He's into the corner, sent to the front of it. Oh, nice play to get it to Moore there. Shot goes in hard. It's loose in front. Uzel picks it up and pass one out of the neutral zone. I mean, out of the zone into the neutral zone. They grab it, take a shot, turn the side up into the glass. Moore's working it down behind the net. He sends it up to Freddie. Freddie lost the handle on it. He's able to get it back though. And then he tried to chuck it in, didn't get in though. So we'll get a hand pass, it looks like there. So we've got Huntington, Lemoyne, and McNaughton out there with Franny and Barha. Neutral zone face-off, they win it. And they send it down and in. Behind the net it goes. And it's going to be Barha on the carry. He makes a nice move to take it towards the front of the net. And looks like he's going to draw a penalty there. Barha is making a little bit of a net drive there, and they're going to take a hook, so we'll go to the power play here. Looks like he's going to keep the same 5 out to start the power play. Face-off drop, Lemoyne picks it up. He's going to carry it in behind, drop it for Huntington. Huntington's going to sweep it up the wall, out to Franny. Franny back to Huntington. Huntington try to put it back door. The chance goes, try to make it past the McNaughton, went through everybody though. Out to Franny. Franny's got some room now. He's going to tee one up, and goalie covers it. I don't know how much time's left. It's late in the first period. We're up 1-0. We're on a power play right now. Same guys stay on the ice, and they eventually pick it up and send it in. Fogel sends it around. It's picked up by Huntington. Huntington's going to send it back behind the net. Barha is going to skate it out. Sends it over to Franny. Franny tried to send it to Lemoyne on a net drive. Puck goes into the corner. Right behind it goes. And Franny holds it at the blue line. He's going to poke it back in. Lemoyne pokes it down into the corner. McNaughton now sends it over to Huntington. Huntington to Franny to Barha. Barha gets a shot way up and over. Huntington grabs the rebound. And he's going to send it to Franny. Franny back to Huntington. Huntington lost the handle but had to sweep it into the corner for McNaughton. McNaughton sent it out to Franny. Franny across to Barha. Barha back door. He goes to the middle. Lemoyne, and he scores! And the net was off.
You kicked it off, ref.
So Lemoyne scores, and another one waved off from Lemoyne. All right, so that goal got waved because the net was kicked off.
The net wasn't even in play. He just kicked it off.
Net was kicked off. Puck went in, and they waved it.
No, before it.
So they're talking about it over on the bench. We're still on the power play. I don't know how much time's left in the power play. We get it over to Barha, or to Peller. Moore came out now with Backel and Freddie, and they're going to send one. Here's Freddie through the middle of the ice. Works his way down and in. Sends one across to Moore. Moore back out to Peller. Peller sends one through to Freddie. Freddie on a rebound. Nice shot there. And that'll do it for the period. so we're moving the other direction now. We're going to start it with Moore, Freddie, and Backel. Maddie and Lindsay. Puck picked up by Backel, sent over to Moore, and shot went in. Somebody scored, I don't know who it was.
Back.
I think it was Moore. It was on the far end, so we tie it up 1-1. Looks like it was Moore from Backel. All right, same guys stay on the ice. It's up to Moore on the wall. Moore's gonna try to feed it up to Freddie, didn't get there. Shot went in by Backel, I think. Yeah. Goalie turned to the side. Maddie sent it all the way across, bounces into their side. Backel now picks it up on the forecheck, try to send it to the front of the net, got knocked away. Here they come. Good stick by Maddie to knock it away. He knocks away again. And he wheels with it, trying to get it out of harm's way. He's got two guys on him. All right, here's Lindsay. Send it around to Maddie. Maddie over to Backel. Backel's trying to collect it. He does. And he tried to shovel it in. He goes deep. We're getting a change here. We've got Parker out with Olivas and Durrett. We stretch it across to Durrett. Got through his stick, down and in. Back out to Peller. Peller's walking it in, finds somebody in front, got tipped away. Uzel's out now with puck bounces, odd bounce towards the front of the net and gloved down by Fogel before it could do any harm. 1-1 your score. Face off, picked up by Peller, trying to push it up the wall. Durrett's got it now. Send it all the way across. Uzel's going to wheel and come back in behind the net with it. He sent it off the wall to Parker. Parker tried to send it past to the middle of the ice, got blocked, but Durrett's there to pick it up. Durrett dropped it to Parker, and Parker's going to shoot one. I think that got blocked before it got through. And puck squirts all the way down. We send it up to Durrett. Durrett tried to send it to the middle of the ice. Nobody was there though. McNaughton's on. Got a long shift going here. Grabbed by Durrett, up to McNaughton. And here's Huntington and Lemoyne onto the ice. Barha and Franny. Picked up by McNaughton, sent out to Barha. He's going to shoot once. Loose in front. And a couple of guys banged at it, and the goalie was able to cover it. I think that was Lemoyne and Huntington in there banging at it. And the goalie was able to keep it out. All right, so we'll face off to the left of their keeper. We win the draw out to Barha. Barha sweeps it back in. Huntington after it. Now Lemoyne's got it behind the net. He sends it out to Franny. Franny takes a shot. That went wide. Barha scoops it in. He's right back out to Franny, who knocks it in. Lemoyne, can't tell. McNaughton now after it. Sends it to down in the corner. Lemoyne gave a give and go back to McNaughton. Looks like he might have shot it over, I think. Can't tell. They send one in deep. And pucks to Lemoyne. Lemoyne dropped it to Franny. Franny tried to hit Huntington, who's out there by himself. We wheel it up to Franny. Here's Chucky and Moore and Freddie. Puck comes into our side. They're going to get in on Fogle, and he saves it. The puck's loose behind him, but they blew it dead. They win the draw. Tried to shoot one in. Freddie blocked it. And then we're in a battle right at the blue line. All right, so we bring it back into the zone. Same guys are out there. They won the draw. Shot's going to go in. It's on the outside of the net. Some of the fans were screaming, but the puck was on the outside of the net, clearly. We're having trouble getting it out here, but Moore's going to skate it out. Moore's through the middle of the ice. Try to make him move with it. Had it knocked away. Now Chucky's got it. He works his way in with it. And he had it knocked away. Maddie is going to send it back in deep. We're 1-1. Got turned over to Freddie, I believe. He took a shot. It was saved. Moore keeps it in. Send it to the front. Freddie working in behind and
Kicked it off again.
goalie kicked the net off again.
Twice.
All right, so we change it up. We're second period. We're 1-1. It's Olivas, Backel, and probably Parker. It is. It's Uzel and Peller. Having a hard time seeing the other end, so a little bit slow on who's out there. They win the draw. They pick it up. They're coming in with speed. They try to make a pass across. It goes into the wall. Puck's in behind now. Picked up by Parker. Parker stops with it and gets himself out of trouble. He's going to skate up now and misplayed it a little bit. They pick it up, shoot one in on Fogle, and it's saved. All right, so we'll see some new guys here. It's McNaughton, Lemoyne, and Durrett. Franny and Barha face off to left of Fogle. Face off being batted around. They eventually pick it up. They're going to carry behind the net. Send it up high. It squirts out of the zone. And it's stolen by Franny. Frames and try to skate it down and in. They knock it away. It's picked up by Lemoyne, who tried to send it to the front of the net. Didn't get there, but it's picked up by DeRette in behind, I think. Lemoyne shoveled it back to McNaughton. McNaughton, not sure where it is. There it is. They break out with it. Picked up by Maddie. Maddie sent it up to DeRette. Knocked off his stick and down and in. McNaughton sent it to the front of the net, and goalie's going to cover it. .9:57 to go in the second period.
Another minute and a half.
It's 1-1. We're getting close to the halftime break here. 1-1. Your score should be 2-1. They waved off one. Maddie grabs it over to Lentz. Lentz sends it over to Freddie. Freddie's going to skate in with it. Try to send one to the front of the net. It bounced all the way through. Huntington's going to go down in the corner and get it. And their man comes out with it, but it's knocked back down by Huntington, and it's swept away. Moore's got it now. He shovels it down and in. They work to the front of the net and take a shot on Fogle and save. (1-1) your score. Should be about 9 minutes to go in the period. We've got Parker out with Olivas and Chucky, Uzel and Peller. They win the draw. Their man carries it in behind, sends it out high, back in low. They send a pass across, got tipped out of there. Olivas grabs it, and he's going to send it forward to Parker. Parker picks it up, he's going to carry it in. Try to go through a couple of guys. Goalie knocked the net off again. Net's still off. So if we score right now, they're not going to count it. Shot goes in. Puck pops into the neutral zone, and they break in with it. They're trying to get it to the front, and I think Fogle gets a stick on it, maybe. They're going to throw a shot across and gloved by Fogle. I think we're going to go to the halftime break now. That'll do it for a few minutes while you do the ice cut. All right, so we're back for the second half of the game. We're still tied 1-1. We're out with McNaughton, Lemoyne, and Huntington. Lemoyne grabs it off the face-off. He's working down with speed. Gonna get by. Guy stops, makes a pass to the middle of the ice. Nobody home, though. Down it comes to Frandina's gonna send it back up. Lemoyne shovels it forward. It goes down into their side. Out comes Cleveland with it. Knocked away by Lemoyne. McNaughton sent it back to the front of the net, and then the net gets knocked on top of Harry from behind. I don't know if I've seen that one. The ice is still wet, so somebody tried to make a pass kind of to the front of the net area, and it got stopped in the puddle. And then there was kind of some pushing and shoving, and somebody shoved the net over from behind on top of Harry. So we'll change. We've got to leave us with Parker and Chucky, Lency and Barha. Shot goes in, turned aside by Folks. They send it back out high, and turned over to Barha, who's streaking up with it now. He had it knocked away. Back they come. Barha on the back check, though, is able to regain control of it nicely. He's trying to get it up the wall, and we eventually do shovel it out.
Did we change D pairs, or we just didn't get a change?
Puck's D to D in their side. Into the neutral zone. Chipped forward by Chucky. Puck grab by Olivas, sent over to Barha. Barha's going to send it to Chucky. Chucky had it taken from behind. Moore came onto the ice. And puck jumps into the neutral zone. Puck sent in deep. And squirts by, picked up by Moore. Moore tried to send the pass across, got knocked away, and they're offside. That'll let us complete a change here. That was a long shift. All right, so Freddie comes out with Backel. Maddie and Uzel are out. Neutral zone drop. They grab it and send it in. Puck tipped into the corner. Maddie's in after it. Moore's in there. Moore is able to free it and send it back to Uzel. Uzel is going to send it forward to Backel. Backel works it down and in. And they slap it back out. That should be ice. And it is. Late in the second period now, I assume. We're tied 1-1.
Jeff, can you see the time? Jeff, can you see the time?
5:22 left in the second period. 1-1 is your score. We can't see the scoreboard where we're standing. It's directly above our head. We eventually control the draw, but it's way back in our end. We stretch one through the middle, they steal it. They're gonna come right back in. Shot taken, blocked. Goes into the corner. Tipped in behind. Moore is able to free it, get it to Maddie. Maddie dropped it back in the other corner. Uzel's gonna have to hurry. And we're gonna get a hand pass. So that'll look like it'll bring a full change here. Lemoyne with Durrett and McNaughton. Franny and Peller. Face off won by McNaughton. Heller grabs it. Heller tried to send a pass to it, got blocked. Comes all the way back and in. Heller's going to sweep it up the wall to Durrett. Durrett carries it back in. And he's going to wheel out with some speed here. Down he goes. He gets all the way down in behind. Sends it out to Peller. Peller chops it back in and knocked away. Durrett trying to dig at it, goes into the corner. Puck's gonna bounce in on Fogel.
Took it on.
Puck's sent around by McNaughton, tipped up to Franny. Trying to get it out, got it blocked back into our side. Peller grabs it now. Peller sent it forward to McNaughton. He was out there by himself, but he lost the handle on it, but then he gets it back briefly. Lemoyne goes over and joins him. Puck's knocked away. Huntington's on the ice. Olivas is on the ice. And then it's picked up by Lentz. Lentz is going to carry now. He's in a one-on-one. Try to get it by the guy, knocked away. We're late second period. Barha came out, and shot's going to go in from Parker and gets sticked up into the netting.
These guys have nice sticks. They've been sticking the puck away pretty nice.
1-1, late second. Face-offs into the corner, they get it. They're going to slap it in behind. Their man's going to carry, and he's going to stretch it down. It's going to go for an icing. Face-off won by us this time. Cleveland's breaking out with it, stolen by Parker. Sent in behind, Lindsay's after it. He's going to sweep it back in behind. Barha's in the battle. He sends it back to the corner. He's going to come up the wall to Lentz. Lentz is going to send it forward to Huntington. Huntington chips it down and in. They collect it though. Pass stolen by Maddie. Maddie's going to wheel with it to Huntington. Huntington's going to sweep it in. Chucky in now. Freddie in. And now we're going to take a penalty. Looks like Parker got a guy from behind in the corner.
He slipped and fell, and then he discontinued the call.
All right, so he takes a roughing call. Backle said they were both just slipping and falling, and Parker just happened to be behind him, I think.
Yep.
So bad luck call there. So we'll go to the kill here. We've got Chucky out with Moore. You've got Franny and Peller start the kill. Cleveland wins it. They're looking to get set up. They sweep it into the deep. Franny in after it. Franny shovels it to the other corner. This is a big kill here for Preds. Tied 1-1, late second. Shot goes through wide. Moore is able to send it into the neutral zone. They gather it, and then Moore sweeps it back the other direction. That goes all the way down. Lemoyne hopped onto the ice, and so did McNaughton. Through the neutral zone. They're looking to get set up, knocked away by Peller and slapped out by McNaughton. And it's stolen by Lemoyne briefly. He mucked it up in the wall. We get control of it now. McNaughton trying to make a pass, and it's knocked over to Franny. Franny trying to work it out of there. Didn't quite get out. Now McNaughton's going to send it out. They go D to D in the neutral zone. They're offside, and Let's see what we got left here. Okay, Backel's gonna see what we got left in the kill.
45.
45 seconds in the kill. How much in the period? Minute 8 in the period. It's 1-1. 45 in the kill for Preds. They get it off the draw. So far, we've been good on the kill. Backel came out with Durrett. Barha grabs it, and he's eating up some clock, and he's going to send it over everybody. Nice work by Barha there. It goes all the way down. Here they come, knocked away by Barha. He's going to rim it all the way around. Now he gets to the blue line, but they slap it back in. They work in behind with it. Should be getting late in the kill here. We can't see it, but it's getting close. And it's over. 5-on-5. Parker came in. So Thunder's able to kill it out. Parker comes in, steals the puck. He's going to go down on a breakaway. All the way down he goes and saved. Backel had a good chance at a rebound there. It looks like it got popped up and over. So back to 5-on-5. We should be about to end the period, and we are. So we're going to go to the third period tied. All right, we are back for the third. We've got Huntington out there, Parker and Olivas, or Olivas. Should say Olivas, I think. Olivas. Okay, so I'm saying it wrong. Olivas. Deep pairs. Looks like it's Maddie and Lindsay. They won the draw. So no, it's Maddie and Uzel. We're D to D behind. Maddie sent it back to Uzel. Uzel up to Huntington. Huntington cross ice, and that's going to come all the way down into their side. It's loosened by Olivas. Sent back into Parker. Parker tried to make a move. He's going to take a shot, fanned on it though. Out in the neutral zone it comes. Huntington to the bench. Here is Chucky. They pick it up. Here is Moore. Olivas buried a guy right in the neutral zone. And here's Freddie. Sent in by Uzel. All the way around it comes. Chucky let it go through to Freddie. It's knocked away into the corner. Chucky gets it back, sends it to Freddie. Freddie working it and takes it out of the zone. Freddie now going to carry back in, makes a move with it. And had it knocked away. Gets it back. Try to send it over to Moore. Moore back to Freddie, back to Moore. Moore turns with it, shoots wide. And a one-timer came in from Barha, kind of fanned on it, I think. He went well wide. And they're going to send it down. That's going to be icing. So it looks like we'll get a change here. It's going to be Backel with Lemoyne and McNaughton. Franny's out now. I think he's got Peller with him. We'll face off to the right of their keeper. 1-1, third period. Face off, not picked up by anybody yet. Now they have it. They send it all the way around. Held by Franny. Lemoyne plugs it back in. McNaughton put it back deeper. Backel in after it. Try to sweep it out. They pick it up. Lemoyne grabs it, sends it back in. Eventually they break out with it and they tip one down. It's going to be icing. So we'll carry it back down. We'll face off to the left of their keeper this time. They're changing. Looks like we're going to stand pat.
Let's go, Preds!
Face-off drop, comes out to Peller. Peller tried to make a pass, fanned on it, and he had a dive to save it from being a breakaway there. Puck squirts all the way into the front. I'm not sure where it is. It's a big pile up in front of the net. So we'll change. Parker out with Olivas and Durrett. Uzel out with, I think that's Matty, it is. We win it, send it off up to Durrett. Durrett had it knocked away. Back up to Durrett. Durrett sent it back into the corner. Matty behind. And he carries out, and he's going to retreat. Over to Uzel now. Uzel's carrying. He had it knocked away. They send it off the glass into the neutral zone. Here's Uzel. Uzel goes over to Matty. Matty's carrying now. Eventually had it knocked away. And they're going to take a high stick, I think. Their stick came up, hit Parker in the face, so we'll go to power play here. All right, so we're going to go to a power play here. We're going to start the power play with Chucky, Moore, Backel, Freddie, and Peller. They pick it up off the draw. Their man's racing down the left wing. And eventually he's walled off by Freddie. Freddie steals it and picks it up. He's going to skate up with it. He gives it up to Chucky. Chucky carries it in deep, then sends it over to Moore. Moore works right to the circles, takes a shot, save. Oh, back, almost put a rebound in. He went just wide, and they're going to send it out. Moore dropped it for, I think it's Peller, to Freddie. Freddie sends it over to Moore. Moore makes a move, goes to the front of the net, gives it to Freddie. Freddie's going to get a shot now. That went well wide, and it's going to go out of the zone. Here comes Moore down the middle of the ice, and he wheels with it. Barha came on. Moore tried to make a pass. Stick was in the lane though. Picked up by Freddie. Sent back across the ice to Barha. Barha's going to send one to the front. It's loose. And oh, goalie made a great save. Moore had a rebound. Goalie dove across and made a great save. Lemoyne came onto the ice there. And it's picked up by Lemoyne. He sent it across to Barha. Barha out to Freddie. Freddie shot. It's loose in front. Big scramble in front with Backel there, and they send it out. We send it up to Lemoyne, and Lemoyne wheels with it, waits on help, gets a pass right to the front of to Huntington. Went just wide of him, and they're going to send it out. I'm not sure how much time's left. Then we're out with it. We send it up to McNaughton. I think the penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 here. Bunch of chances there for Preds. A couple of loose pucks and a great save by their keeper to keep this game tied. Looks like somebody ran over the goalie there.
Good job, Owen.
11-14 remaining third period. It's 1-1. Their keeper saved them right there. It should be 2-1 right now. We've had one goal waved off. Should be really 3-1. So let's see who we got here. Lemoyne, McNaughton's out there. Huntington's out there. I think that's, I don't know who that is.
Maddie, maybe?
Maddie. Send it off the boards and down, and he's going to ice it. So we're about 11 minutes to go in the game. It's tied 1-1. Be nice not to have a 3-on-3 overtime. Maybe we'll win it before then. Nobody knows what to do in a 3-on-3. Shot goes in quickly on Fogel. It's just hard to see from down here. One went on Fogel quick, and he's able to keep it out. It's Durrett. It's Parker. I think it's Olivas. Maddie's out there, and probably Uzel. Shot went in, saved by Fogel. Picked up and brought out by Durrett. Durrett swept it forward and sent to the front of the net by Parker. They sweep it out of there. Maddie gets it back, and he works it down to Parker. Parker gets out of trouble, sends it back up high to Maddie. Maddie tips it to Parker. Parker tried to pass it back, and it went out of the zone. Here comes Uzel. He is walled off. Durrett joins. Puck comes back up the wall to Olivas. Olivas swings it, and we send it in. Franny came onto the ice, sent it in. Durrett steals it. Send it back to Olivas. Olivas, nice shot there, and goalie saved it up into the netting. Good shot by Olivas. Sorry, I keep saying the name wrong. So we changed. It's more Backel and Freddie. Peller and Franny will face off to the right of their keeper. Getting late now, tied 1-1. They win the draw. Puck's off the wall, and we shovel it back in deep. Backel in after it. Puck's kicked into the neutral zone and through. Their man carries in behind. He eventually leaves the puck in the corner. Their guy picks it up. Try to send it to the front of the net. It got blocked. Here is Backel with it now. Try to shovel it forward. Had it knocked away. They send it back to Peller. Peller's going to try to stretch it to Moore. Didn't quite get there, but Sammy picks it up. Sammy makes a nice little move. Got it to the front of the net. Got all the way through, though. We get it over to Moore. Moore chips it in. They rim it. Peller tried to stop it. He couldn't do it. Jumped over his stick. Their man works down. They got a little 2-on-1 working, and just missed that one. They had an open net right there. And the guy made a nice pass, and they just missed the open net. So near misses on both sides now. Up to Backel, and no, it's Chucky. Never mind, Chucky. Lemoyne's on the ice. Chucky tried to send it in, didn't get in. Lemoyne grabs it, send it back to the front. They steal that one. Lency. Let me try to stretch one. That's going to be ice.
Go.
All right, so it's McNaughton, Chucky, Lemoyne, Barha, and Lentz. 1-1. I'd imagine we're about 8 minutes to go in the game.
How much time?
8:03 to go in the game. We're facing off to the right of Fogel. Face off, swept out, they take a shot, and it's gloved. .50-50 puck goes into the corner. We send it off the glass. Didn't get out though. I think McNaughton has it now. He's going to chuck it out. Lemoyne's in after it hard.
Good job, Caden.
Into the corner it goes. Help comes in. Lemoyne's able to steal it and send it back in. We're off. We check up. And it's stolen. Lemoyne passes it. Oh, to Chucky. Pushed the net off again. I don't know how we didn't score right there. Lemoyne steals it on the forecheck, gives it to Chucky right in front of the net. And I think Chucky partially fanned on it. I don't think he got much on it. Goalie came across again and pushed the net off just like he did the last time. Near miss there for Preds to take a lead. So we've got Olivas now, Olivas, with Parker and Huntington. You've got Maddie, I think Uzel. It is Uzel. And they are offside. .702 remaining in the game. 1-1. We win it. We get it up to Huntington. Huntington shovels it in, and it's Parker who picks it up. Parker carries it all the way around. Eventually, they knock it away. We send it back in. Huntington's going to the bench. Here's Durrett. Durrett comes in, picks up the puck. He carries it behind, and he's still carrying. He's out with some speed now. And he eventually has it knocked away. Durrett on a hard forecheck, and he's going to take a high stick, I think. So we're going to go to a kill. Moore's on the ice. Another big kill coming up for Preds.
On who?
It was such a slight slash.
Durrett will go in, and they're going to give him a slash. So we're going to go to a huge kill here. Late in the game, it's 1-1. We start the kill with Moore. I think Freddie's out there. Sammy and Peller. They win the draw. Puck sent in. Franny back to get it. Send it back up the wall, and it bounces free. And then we send it into the neutral zone. They're D to D in their side. They've got the red line, they send it down and in. There's a battle going on behind our net. It's freed by them. They send it up high to their D-man. Shot goes in, blocked, and then chucked out of there by Heller, I think. And their goalie's going to play it. Moore gives them some snow. All right, so Lemoyne and McNaughton came onto the ice. We're going to have an offensive zone draw here. We've also got Lentz and Barha. Big kill going on here for Preds. We win the draw. We send it out of the zone to Barha. Barha is going to send it down and in. Lemoyne in on the forecheck. They're out with it, knocked away by McNaughton. Puck's bouncing around and almost stolen by Lemoyne. And then it's swept into the neutral zone again. McNaughton on his guy. They put it deep. I think that's Barha who kind of mucked it up in the corner. Their man gets taken down and they'll get a penalty. All right, so we'll go to 4-on-4 hockey here. We'll go to 4-on-4 for 34 seconds, and then we'll have a power play. And there's 4:40 remaining in the game, so we'll have about a minute and a half power play after the 34-second 4-on-4. 4:40 remaining in the game. So for the 4-on-4, we start it with Moore and Freddie, Sammy and Peller. 1-1, tight hockey game. A couple of near misses on both sides in this period. We get it up to Freddie. Freddie swings it all the way across, low pass all the way across to Peller. Back to Moore. I think Moore's got it in behind. He's a long way from us. He's going to carry up the middle now. He gives it over to Peller. Peller tried to make a move with it, had it knocked away. And Freddie's there to try to keep it. Nope, they got by him and they're down. And they're going to make a pass across, knocked away. Freddie tips it up to Sammy. Sammy's got a guy all over him. Sammy makes a move to the middle of the ice, got room to shoot it, puts it wide. Moore sent it to the front to Freddie. Freddie's carrying, got it knocked away. Now we're in a power play.
Thomas doesn't come out of the box.
Backel jumped on. Chucky jumped on. And Barha's out there. And now Huntington came out. We're a little bit disheveled here. Trying to get set up, and we do. Chucky carries it in. Sent out by Huntington. Back to Huntington on the wall. He's got a guy all over him though, and it squirts out. Barha. Send it to, who's that, Matty?
I don't know. Yeah.
I think that's Matty. Barha's carrying now. And Barha almost got to take him, but he gets it back. Then he's going to send it across to Backel. Backel tried to make a pass, had it knocked away. Huntington goes and gets it, sends it back out. Matty does a shot, and they're tipped a few times loose. Yeah, it's put in by Backel. Backel crashed the net. He's able to put in a loose puck, power play goal. Shot went in, popped way up in the air. It's loose in front. Backel came flying in and plugged it in. Big goal right there for the Preds. 2-1 your score. .240 to go in the game. We're up 2-1. Big goal by Backel right there. Lemoyne collects it off the faceoff, drops it back for Peller. Peller sent it off the wall. It's collected by Peller again up to Lemoyne. Lemoyne shovels it in. And he's protecting guys, and he just got drugged down. They're going to take another penalty.
Nice. Good job, Caden.
Lemoyne had it in and was protecting on the wall, and they just drug him down for whatever reason. So they'll take another penalty. We'll almost finish this game on a power play. I'm not sure. We should be right around 2 minutes left. So we'll have Lemoyne with Huntington, Barha, Franny, and McNaughton.
Let's get another goal.
Another goal would probably put this away. We win it. We've got it in deep. Barha's in deep with McNaughton. McNaughton's looking to get it. Oh, he made a nice pass back door to Barha, but we were exposed in the back end, though. Barha was in way deep on the back door. They're going to come down, take a shot, and that's gloved by Fogel. Barha was in deep. He was open on the back door. McNaughton tried to hit him. That pass squirted all the way through everybody, and they got loose on the back end. So we'll face it off down to the left of Harry. See if we can get control of it and get down to this side and eat up the rest of the clock. We finally get it. We sweep it back into, no, they steal it. They steal it in behind. And now they're trying to eat up the clock. And it's brought out by McNaughton. Tried to send it to Huntington. Huntington chipped it in deep. And then they send it.
How much time, Jeff?
119.
1:19 remaining in the game for, who's that, Freddie? Freddie came onto the ice.
Come on, Freddie, wheel it in.
He carries down and in. We just really want to eat the clock here. Moore's out there. Moore tried to tip it back in. They steal it, though. All the way down it goes. They're going to pull their goalie. No, they're not. Thought they were calling him off. Backel now carries in. He's in all the way behind. And he sweeps it back into the corner to Moore. Moore tried to put it to the front of the net. It's loose in the front. And it's covered. What's the time, Jeff?
39.
39 seconds to go in the game. We're up 2-1.
Timeout.
And there'll be a timeout on the ice. All right, we've got the final 39 seconds. We're up 2-1. We're gonna have a face-off down in their end. We're still on a power play. We've got Lemoyne, Moore, McNaughton out there, Peller and Franny. We just really want to eat up the clock here. And puck's bouncing loose. They're gonna try to carry out, knocked away. Eventually freed over to Moore. Moore's going to work in with it, and eventually had it knocked into the in behind. They sweep it out. It's going to be picked up by Peller and knocked back in. Moore sends it to the front of the net. Shot coming in, blocked, and they're going to get a breakaway. Looks like no. Peller's going to get back. Shot got blocked. They send it through, and it goes into the corner. 3 seconds left. We should be eating it, and this should do it. Reds are going to get the win. Late goal by Backel with 2 minutes left wins it. And that'll do it.